Real talk from an amazing real lady. No, not that one. This one.
She announced she was going to testify against Melania Trump. 2 days later, she was on a plane, deported, gone. And nobody in mainstream media is talking about this. Let me paint you the full picture because this story is bigger than people realize. 2 weeks ago, Melania Trump walked up to a White House podium completely unprompted and spent 6 minutes telling the world the photos are fake, the emails are fake, the Epstein connection is fake. Don't believe anything. You don't do that unless you are scared. You don't call an emergency press conference to deny something unless someone somewhere is about to blow the whole thing open. And that someone has a name. Amanda Angaro, a former model from Brazil. She was the longtime girlfriend of Paulo Zampoli, the man who ran the modeling agency in the 1990s that imported young women from Eastern Europe and Brazil into New York City. The same man who threw private parties at the Kit Kat Club in Manhattan.
You don't just make a press conference like that. You don't call one to dispel any rumors or any bullshit. We're far beyond that at this point, okay? I mean, she's guilty as hell. And Melania's shady. She's just as shady as Trump. Absolutely. Release the files. And then they try to say they released the files. They were all redacted. I could get you the same copy of files. You just take a black pen and go line by line down a piece of paper and there's your files. But yeah, he's guilty as hell. No question. When you're innocent, you don't just do something to make it go away unless you're a common person. Then you do because, you know, the heat can ruin your career. But when you're wealthy like that and do it, you know, you're doing it for ominous reasons completely. I mean, when you got money, you have nothing left to lose when you got that kind of money, right? Anything that you think you have to lose is all in your head. So it's definitely out of guilt that you would do that. Now, she's going to talk about some obstructionists going on in Congress, typical white Republicans. These morons, some of these starseeds said, oh, they're going to drain the swamp. Yeah, these old white crusty guys with the Ku Klux Klan are going to drain the swamp.
Hey y'all, it's Congresswoman Jasmin Crockett, and I just want to give a quick update on what Republicans on Oversight Committee are doing, or more so like what they're not doing. You've probably noticed that there haven't been any Oversight Committee hearings, and well, that's because Speaker Mega Mike and Chairman Comer decided that they were going to bow down yet again to Dementia Don. This time he wants to pause the Oversight Committee hearings. And why is that? Because he's big mad. He's big mad about the fact that Oversight Democrats have successfully gotten 18 subpoenas. 18 subpoenas for what? To get answers about the Epstein cover-up. So instead, they're holding these roundtables. What exactly is a roundtable? It's BS. Let me just tell you that, because guess what? There are no rules. Not that they play by them anyway. There is no oath. Not that they really honor their oaths anyway. And, well, there are no Democratic witnesses. But most importantly, there is no way for us to issue any subpoenas. And that is exactly why they are being the obstructionists that they are.
Not all, but this is typically who Republicans have always been. They're obstructionists. I've been saying this for decades now, and it's nothing to do with politics. It's just the fact that it is. Yeah, she's a wonderful lady, but yeah, those deep state busters, yeah, that's the deep state. They are the deep fucking state. Now we're going to hear from some little white punk who's whining and crying and wants to debate this guy. This brother just tells him how it is, straight up, just tells this kid how it is.
What is your least favorite race?
My least favorite race?
Yes.
The Indy 500. It's very boring to watch.
The Indians?
That's not what I said.
What did you say?
I said the Indy 500.
What is that, Do you want to have a debate real quick?
Brother, I don't want to have a debate with nobody whose eyes and nose are not on the same facial plane. My brother, you look sunken. My brother, you look like your nose was put on this morning.
Yeah, but would you like to have
My brother, you look like your eyes is still trying to come out of your head. It looked like you gotta enter a room just to see.
Okay.
It looked like when you turn a corner, your nose turned the corner first.
Stop having a low.
It looked like your lips is still trying to grow with the rest of your nose and face. It looked like you can't. I can't tell whether your eyes are open or not because they so sunk to your head.
Even have a conversation.
It looked like, see, that brother got a cartoon mouth.
Yeah, he's got a typical Republican type personality too. No sense of humor, didn't laugh, was an asshole. And when they do have a sense of humor, their jokes are off-putting. They don't make any sense, and they're just based out of hurt, no creativity. But that's typically how a white conservative is with humor. They would have had this kid in a purple wig and orange lipstick turning tricks for $1 in food stamps.